Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm doing today's live readings. These are free mini readings. That'll be 4 cards. If you're wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments and I'll put you right on the list. I'm not used to this setup, so just bear with me for a minute. I've been moving furniture around quite a bit, so I'm not really used to having anything on this side of me and it feels really weird. Anyhow, yeah, all my cards are in different spots too, so it feels super strange to me. Anyway, put your name in the comments. Hi Britt, how you doing? Hi Pinky. I'm good, thank you. Thank you guys for being here today. Hi Donna, how you doing? Thank you, hon. I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing? Jazz Winder. I know that's not what you go by. Is it Jazz? You want me to call you or I can't remember. Remind me, honey. I'm doing good. Thank you for being here. This seems so weird to me being where it's at. It's so hard to see you guys. Hi Fadden, how you doing, hun? Give me just a second. Let me put this over here just a little bit further. Sorry, guys. Trying to get it in a better place where I can see it a little bit better. Okay, I got Jazz, Pinky. I already got you on there. Fadden. Hi, Priscilla. How you doing? Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the cards and get prepared. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. You guys have to bear with me tonight. I'm not used to looking to this side, and actually it's very odd for me to do so because I've had a back and neck injury for several years, so it's easier for me to look to the right side. So just bear with me, guys. Hopefully I don't forget that I have to show the cards over there too much. Source Guide, Higher Self, Angels, Ascended Masters, I ask that you come and be with me tonight as I do these free mini readings for those who I love to do readings for. I ask that these readings be accurate messages of love, inspiration, and guidance. May they resonate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Priscilla. Thank you for asking, hun. Not those. You guys can see my dog back there. You guys don't usually get to see him, but that's Copper. He's my big baby. Just got this new bed yesterday. I was actually going to buy it for myself, and Nick surprised me and sent me the money and paid for it. So that was a pretty nice surprise and a very nice gift. It's a very nice bed, very comfortable, and I slept very well last night. So that was pretty cool of him to do that. Couple more decks, guys, and then I'll go ahead and start these readings. Thank you guys for being here, for liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that good stuff that you guys do. If anybody has been making appointments or sending donations, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. If you want to know how to get an appointment, that would be at my website. You can go and find out all that information. It is uniqueme303healing.net. And if you're wanting to donate, I did put, hi Rosemary, how you doing? I did put a link in the comments above. It should be pinned to the top for PayPal and Venmo. And thank you guys in advance for any and all donations. Even $1 helps. Okay, one more, and then I'll go ahead and start these readings. So, Rosemary, hi, Butterfly. How you doing, honey? Thank you guys for being here tonight. Hi, Emma. Thank you for being here, hon. Rosemary and Butterfly is after Priscilla. Rosemary. Okay, then Butterfly, then Emma. Okay, for all of you guys that are new to these readings, just so you know, I don't take any questions. Whatever Spirit wants you to know, Spirit's going to tell you. It'll come out in the reading. But again, thank you guys for being here and being supportive. So much love for you guys. Let me fix this a little bit different. I am not used to this setup, guys, so bear with me. It feels very odd to me, but we'll get there. I'm going to get these out of the way. That'll help. Okay, maybe I'm ready now. All right, so let's go ahead and I've got Britt, Pinky, Donna, Jazz, Fadden, Priscilla, Rosemary, Butterfly, and Emma. I believe that I've got them in the right order. I am going to scroll up just to make sure because I was shuffling the cards. But okay, I got Britt, Pinky, Donna, Jazz, Fadden. Okay, Jazz, Fadden, Priscilla. Okay. Rosemary, Butterfly, Emma. Okay, I've got everybody. I've got everybody down. So there's 9 of you so far, guys. Let's see what messages they have for Britt. What cards do I start out for Britt, please? Thank you. What messages do you have for Britt? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit or higher self, please. So you're going through some experiences right now that are teaching you about how much of an old soul you are, how wise you are, how intelligent. You're having a lot of truths that are being revealed to you. Even the gift of claircognizance, or the gift of knowing, is really what it's called. But anyway, either way it goes, you're coming into a space of just knowing a lot of stuff. Your intuition being spot on, truths being revealed to you all around you. It could be about anything, about the government, about this pandemic that's happening, about family curses or things that's happened throughout the family, what have you. But you're realizing how much of an old soul that you are. It's not new news to you that you're an old soul, but what it's saying is, like, you're really seeing how deep this goes and how old of a soul you truly are. A lot of awakenings, a lot of, like I said, knowings that are coming to you. And I feel like a mask has been lifted, or a veil has been lifted from, like, truly who you are meant to be. So maybe more answers are coming to you at this time as well. They're saying yes, ding, ding, ding. So I'm spot on with what I'm saying. What cards do I go to now? Let me put these this way. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Britt? Please. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit or higher self, please, for Britt. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit or higher self, please. So you got Tiger's Eye, which is about a deep connection with animals, connection with not just like animals that are pets, but this is talking about animal spirit guides. So make sure that you're connecting and looking up the symbolism for any of the animals that you keep seeing repeating out in nature, or maybe you're watching and seeing on TV, or maybe you just having dreams about them, or whatever it is. They're saying you have that deep connection with them. And I even feel some sort of shamanic powers. All 3 of these cards together are spitting out like some kind of shamanic powers, healing powers, something that may even some sort of magic that comes with healing, or healing that has like a magical piece to it that comes from this connection with the animals. So make sure that you're getting out and connecting with the animals at this time. You may even have, I seen 5 ravens earlier. just pecking at the ground and eating, and they're my animal totem. I see them when I'm supposed to see them, but they're about mysteries and secrets and things being revealed and things of that sort. And I was seeing them just now, so I don't know if that's a message to you that you're seeing your totem, or if it's a message that you're seeing ravens, or ravens may be something that you need to look up the animal symbolism to. But either way it goes, Britt, they're definitely saying that there's a deeper connection coming with animals, maybe even telepathic communications, things of that sort. You may even be connecting with the times when you were animals yourself, when you've incarnated as an animal. Yes, it does happen. So this may even be something that you're having some sort of remembrance of, or remembrance to, or whatever the right way of saying that is. But some sort of deepening of the connection. This is also a solar plexus card, which is about being in the will of God's will, or being in alignment with what the universe has for you, or what have you. Let me move this out of my way, guys. Hold on just a second. Something of that sort. But it's also about personal power, feeling more in your personal power. So whatever resonates with you, take it. And We the Hathers is talking about deep love of self, deep love of the universe, deep love of the healing journey that you're on. Hi, Valerie. I'm glad that you got me tonight, hon. I got you on the list. You're number 10, and I'm only on number 1, so it'll be just a little bit. Valerie V. Okay. But I got you, hun. But anyway, this is also using birth as a portal. So this is talking about new beginnings, and new beginnings into something big. So if you've been feeling like you're expecting a breakthrough or something like that, I feel like you're still in motion for some sort of breakthrough. Like the breakthrough hasn't happened yet. So just be patient, okay? But really connect with the love that the universe has given you at this time. And I feel like that love is coming in the form of like these awakenings, these blessings that are coming to you, things of that sort. And for some reason, the Sea of Mintaka's card keeps coming up in my head. It's not up here, but it keeps coming in my head, which is about seeing pure potential, or becoming into like your in alignment. So there's a lot about alignment that's came out in this reading as well. But Weight of the World is talking about setting up boundaries, not taking on the weight of the world as your own, or other people's energy as your own. So this is talking about your empathic abilities, being more sensitive at this time. Hi, Dorothea. How you doing, hun? I'll put you down. Can you have her sign in, hun? I don't take other people when they're asking. And I know I trust you, but I just can't do it anymore. I've told too many people no about that. So if you can have her sign in, I appreciate that. Anyway, I keep seeing the Season and Taco, which is about seeing pure potential and stuff, but this is about setting up boundaries and not taking energies that are not yours. So you being super sensitive at this time, it's asking you to make sure that you're putting that cocoon of protection around you and things of that sort, um, or what have you. Grounding, connection with the universe, things like that. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Britt. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you, hon. Have a wonderful evening. It's going to take me forever to get used to having it this way. Okay, Pinky, you'll be next, hon. What cards do I get to for Pinky, please? Thank you. Okay, hon. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's just, it's something that I was guided to do not too long ago, and I need to stick with it because there was people that was taking advantage of it. So, great, Britt. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for confirming that to me. Much love to you, hon. What messages do you have for Pinky, please? Love, romance, finance, all of them? Okay, Pinky, you actually had 4 cards that came out together. Okay, so the first card that came out for you, Pinky, is Eyeball the Retriever. This is a card of communication. If you've been having some sort of communication blocks or something of that sort, this is saying that there's some sort of resolution coming to it. Something is coming back to you as well. Anytime I see this card, it means that you're retrieving something that once belonged to you, or that once was yours, or something that you once adored and had in your life that maybe you lost, and all of a sudden, gotcha, Veronica. Thank you, honey. I apologize, but thank you so much for getting on like that. Thank you. But anyway, this is about something coming back to you. Some sort of person, place, thing, event, situation, energy of some sort is going to be coming back to you. And I feel like it's an energy that is to be celebrated. It's something that you wanted, you longed for, you've missed, something of that sort. So don't feed into the illusions right now. This card is about fears, doubts, illusions, illusionary dreams, even. So maybe there may be some sort of psychic attack that's been coming toward your way, like um, some sort of energy, spiritual energy that is causing you to have more fears and doubt about something. So it's time for you to push through those fears and doubts and, let them know that they have no power or authority over you. I don't know what this is referring to, what kind of fear or doubt or what it is that you're having fear or doubt about, but it's saying, just make sure that you're pushing through with that. So the singer of the chalice is the receptive principle, being receptive to change, being open minded to having to adjust, to having things switch up on you, or just going in a totally different direction altogether is what this is referring to. There's some small clues that are being given to you at this time. It may just be that you're out connecting in nature and you may see a grasshopper, which tells you to keep moving forward, or, there's abundance on the way or something of that sort. I've been seeing them a lot. But anyway, this is talking about seeing small clues and things. So animal spirit symbolism, repeated numbers, signs and synchronicities all around you, things of that sort. But hidden clues, small treasures, things of that sort that are heading you in the right direction. 1616, I was told to tell you guys. So excuse me, guys. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Pinky. Thank you for being here and being a support. Much love to you. This next reading is going to be for Donna. Which cards do I go to for Donna, please? Thank you. Okay, Donna, this is going to be for you, hun. What messages do you have for Donna, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Donna. Love, romance. Thank you. Okay, so you're being asked, for some reason the Pleiadians are coming through, and I'm getting this card that I can't even remember what deck they're in. They may be in this deck, but it's called Pleiades Big Picture Thinking, and it's talking about and the visionary thinking. So it's talking about like visions of the future, things that are to come, a lot of daydreaming about things of the future and things of that sort. So if you're not going through that type of energy where you're having a lot of daydreams or maybe just like these knowings or these intuitive visions of things that are getting ready to happen or things that are, already happening now, but maybe more details are coming to you, something of that sort. But I feel like this is talking about new beginnings and something as well. So this could be new beginnings in some sort of relationship. I feel like this is first and foremost talking about a relationship with self. Okay. So this is really a card of you learning more about who you are, seeing the big picture of why you're going through all the things that you're going through, why the challenges are there, why the confusion and the chaos, but exactly also why you deserve all the blessings that are coming as well. So there's a lot with this card. A fiery climax approaches is also a full moon card. So you have two full moon cards, which means something's coming full circle. There's balance, there's harmony, there's something that is being completed or is already complete and is bringing more passion and joy into your life. But I feel like this is referring to many different things, and I don't even feel like I need to tell you what those things are. I feel like there's just a few ideas that are automatically in your head right now are coming, and you're like, yep, that's it. And it could be like three different things that I'm referring to. One of those things could be about your spiritual gifts and the awakenings that you're going through when it comes to things of that sort, and something else that has to do with a relationship. I don't know if this is with a romantic partner, a family, a friend member, or a friend or family member or what have you, but I feel like it's something to do with romance. And I feel like you had to let go of something, and then something's either coming back to you or something better is coming to you, something of that sort when it comes to love and romance. Let's see what else that they have for you. Yeah, there's a lot of fire in this card. So there could be a lot of passion, romance, flirtation, things of that sort that's even coming to you at this time, or that it's an energy that you're getting ready to move into. but there's something that's getting ready to smack you in the face is what they're saying. And I feel like it's a good smack in the face. Like you've been waiting on this, or you have dreamed of it or desired it or something of that sort. What other messages do you have, please, for Donna? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. I feel like they're never going to give me the card. Is this the deck I'm supposed to be using? I thought so. Let's see what they got to say. I'm going to come out. What other messages do you have for Donna, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Okay, so Amethyst is about your intuition and the third eye chakra. Seeing auras, connection with angels, connection with other ascended masters, fairies, unicorns, dragons, things of that sort. Anything that has to do with connection with your intuitive visions, insights, daydreams that have to do with seeing things with the future. So this goes hand in hand with this look at the bigger picture. You know, you're becoming quite the visionary, becoming quite the seer, or the yeah, that's the right way of putting it, seer. So, and they told me to read the bottom, which is Selenite, which is about peace. And this is a card of meditation, connection with your crown chakra. Also, again, that's your universal connections. You know, this is more, the third eye is more for sight, where the crown chakra is more for that connection that comes with the sight, with the angels, the auras, things of that sort. Connection with all of those mythological, so to speak, creatures, or that we were told were mythological. I've never done this before, but they told me to go to the next card, which is Levitalite. This is trust. This is the third eye and crown chakra as well. So they just wanted to confirm to you that you're going through things that have to do with your crown and third eye. So you have two crown and two third eye chakra cards. So a lot of spiritual connection at this time, sight, insight, visions, things of that sort. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Donna. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Guys, again, I just want to thank anybody who is liking, sharing, subscribing, doing any of that kind of stuff, making appointments with me, donating to my channel. Any of that stuff is greatly appreciated. If you're wanting to make an appointment, you can go check my website out, which is uniqueme303healing.net, and check that out. There's 3 pages that you'll want to take a look at. And then if you're wanting to donate, I did put a pinned comment at the top there with my PayPal and Venmo information. So I have Jazz, Fadden, Priscilla, Rosemary, Butterfly, Emma, Valerie, Dorothea, and Veronica. Make sure no one else. Okay, no one else is on there. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and go to Jazz. Which cards do I go to, please? Tell me to go to my Moonology cards for you as well, Jazz. What messages do you have for Jazz, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Jazz. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. So you're going through some sort of energy of being tested, feeling like you may want to give up when it comes to something. I don't know exactly what this is referring to, but I feel like this is talking about communication or something to do with people or a person in general. I'm not getting any names. I'm not seeing a face or anything, but I am seeing like people in front of you and you having relationships. So it may be relationships that are being tested at this time. But I do feel like whatever it is that is being tested, that you're just saying, you know what, I give up. It may be you talking to them about a certain thing, and you feel like you're not reaching any kind of conclusion, because when I was getting ready to tell you about this card, conclusions are within reach. It's almost like you feel like there's times when you have to kind of step back. Hi, Jordan. You have to kind of step back and I got you, honey. And you'll be the last one tonight, probably, I'd say, depending on how fast this goes. But anyway, when I was getting ready to say this card, that's what I felt as if this was referring to you communicating to people, them not really listening or being as receptive as you think that they should be, or something of that sort. So there's a lot of lessons that have to do with communication at this time, or either you're going into that energy where you're getting ready to experience that, but there's something that's not yet set in stone with you. And I feel like this has to do with, hi Marie, how you doing? I feel like this has to do with communication as well. So there may be something that the lessons that you're going through now that have to do with communication are going to enable you later on down the road, or maybe even soon, where you're going to have to communicate to larger groups of people, or to like a audience of people or something of that sort. And I don't know if that means because you're going to be writing books or just sharing certain information on videos or whatever it is. But this, I feel like there's something that's still just not completely figured out, or not completely in what's the right way of putting it, like put into motion in your life yet. You're still in the midst of learning some lessons about something. They're saying yes. I don't know exactly why this is coming, because the thing that's confusing me is I feel like you're a good communicator, so it must be like the people that are hearing what you're saying are not as receptive, or maybe you're not around enough people to be able to communicate what you need to, something of that sort. I'm getting a little caught up on that, but either way it goes, or something like that. I got you, Jordan. And Marie, I'll go ahead and take you, honey. I wasn't going to take any more tonight, but I'll go ahead and take you. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Jazz? Please, love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit. This may have something to do with a job or a career also, and being around people that you work with, because as I'm shuffling these cards, I seen the word career pop in my head with big bold letters. So it may have something to do, hi Nick. It may have something to do with that. Okay. So, Child of the Cosmos is a card of the intelligence of the universe that lies within you. This is a card of tapping into the knowledge and wisdom that you already have. It's also about meditation and connection with the divinity that's within you. So, make sure that you're connecting with that. Nick, you'll be my last reading, hun. But anyway, this is about connection with the divinity in you through meditation, something of that sort. Uh, they're saying music. They want you to connect with music, or either you're hearing certain songs that maybe you need to look at the lyrics to. That might be some other messages that you need to hear, or something of that sort. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Jazz. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being a support. Fadden, Priscilla, Rosemary, Butterfly, Emma, Valerie, Dorothea, Veronica, Jordan, Marie, and Nick. Nick will be my last reading tonight. Which cards do I go to for Fadden, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, Fadden, these are going to be for you, hun. I'm going to have to figure out a way of fixing this to where I have my camera where I need it over here, because it's definitely not working. It's pulling on my shoulder and stuff. I'm going to have to figure it out. Okay, Fadden, this is for you, hun. What messages do you have for Fadden, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Am I supposed to take these that are, I thought so. That one and this one. This one here. This one. Okay. So the Seven Star Sisters is a card about self-expression, birthing manifestations. Am I supposed to take all of these? Birthing manifestations through being an artist, meaning being creative with your thoughts, things of that sort. But this is a card of birthing new beginnings through your manifestations. Hi, Liz, honey. I'm not taking any more readings tonight. I'm sorry. I've already got too many on the list. Probably not tomorrow, but the next day. Actually, I might be live tomorrow on TikTok. But anyway, this is a card of self-expression, feeling more free to be yourself, things of that sort. The next card is the messenger card, which is a card of visions, harmony, balance. For some reason, astral travel and lucid dreaming is coming out with this card. It never comes out, so you may be going through things that have to do with astral travel and lucid dreaming, or they're asking you to meditate so that you can do those things, something of that sort. But I feel like there's some sort of also, okay, a lot of things are coming through with this. This is a Cirrus card, a Cirrus energy, but I'm feeling a connection with dolphins and whales, orcas at this time too. So make sure that you're listening to things like that, or connecting with the cirrus energy and things of that sort. But you're getting messages that may be coming through lucid dreaming. So that's the type of dreaming where you're capable of changing the outcome or guiding the dream or what have you. They're very fluid like dreams. So this is something that they're either you're already doing or they're getting ready to put you into an energy of doing something like that. But either way it goes, this is a card saying that messages are coming through your dreams at this time. You're not alone as a card of isolation, the need for isolation. This is a good isolation that's going to help you to get to a place of something to do with deeper inner knowing. Okay. And I don't know if this is like your inner guidance or what this, yes, they said yes, higher self, connection with higher self. So, a lot of assistance from higher self at this time. But what they're saying is they want you to meditate, get into a state of being isolated in a good way where your connection and asking what things do I still need to let go of? What kind of messages do you have for me? Like all of that good stuff that comes with the connection of the community of angels around you, your higher self connecting with you, any of your guides, maybe even the cirrus energy that's connecting with you or what have you. But either way it goes, they're saying like they want you to realize that you're not really alone. Even in the physical human sense, you may feel that way, but on the spiritual sense, there's beings all around you that are guiding, leading, and instructing you at this time. They have so many messages for you, but they need you to connect during meditation to receive these messages. So that comes in so many forms. You can lay down or sit up and have your eyes closed and just set intentions on receiving whatever it is that you need to receive at that time or what have you. I walk and meditate. So one of the ways to get the thoughts out of my head is I'll just listen to the sounds of the nature that's around me, bring myself back to the rustle of the leaves or the sound of my feet hitting the ground, the birds chirping, the crickets, singing or whatever it may be in nature. And I'll just meditate with that energy. So that helps us to receive the answers that we need and the messages that are trying to come through for us. So one of the things that you need to think about this time is clearing and working with Archangel Michael to clear any kind of codependencies. This would be on any people, places, and things, anything that would take away from you having to take a look at what's really going on with you or what have you. But this is saying, this could be anything. This could be food, sex, drugs, rock and roll, being on your phone too much work and not enough spiritual practice or what have you. But they're asking you to find balance. Where's that at? To find balance. So one of the messages is you need to take time to work on your physical human life, which would be like your hobbies, crafts, doing work, having fun with your family and friends, having that type of deal, where this card would be talking about prayer, meditation, connection with nature, connection with sun gazing, stargazing, moon gazing, all of that kind of stuff, doing those type of things for yourself. So anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hon. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. Priscilla, Rosemary, Butterfly, Emma, Valerie, Dorothea, Veronica, Jordan, Marie, and Nick. And Nick is my last person. In case you didn't hear me, Liz, I'm sorry, honey. Okay, Priscilla Ann, this is going to be for you, hon. What messages do you have for Priscilla, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. Okay, so Priscilla, the fairies want you to connect with them. Leave them some fresh cut flowers out in your house or apartment, whatever you have. Get out and buy them some dark chocolate. Just open up a piece of dark chocolate, put it on your nightstand next to your bed, and tell them it's for them. For them to come and enjoy that essence of it. It's like a euphoric high for them, guys. So when you connect with flowers or fragrances, shiny things, anything that has to do with chocolate or a sweet essence, they like things like that. So tell them, I know that you guys don't trust us, however I'd like to connect with you, and they will start talking to you telepathically. Sometimes you'll be able to catch them in videos or out the corner of your eye or things of that sort. They're very fast. They do like to steal from you. So if you're having things stolen from you, you put it in a certain place, it's them messing with you. What this card is blank for is so that you can start to connect with them during meditation. Ask that your spirit guide or fairy spirit guide will show you what their face looks like, or show you what they look like, or give you information as to why they want to connect with you at this time. And the pook is about shape changing. It's about seeing the good and the bad and the good. It's about being okay with the seemingly bad things that happen in our life, and being willing to do whatever it is to look at it in a different angle. So asking the angels or higher self to show you a different perspective of how you should be seeing it, that way that you don't over worry or overlook something, or any of those things, feed into fear or doubt, what have you. But this is also a shape changing card, so this may be a time for you to do some reflective meditation. That means get in the mirror, set intentions on looking into your third eye area, focus on the third eye area, and ask that you be shown the things, the beings that you are or need to connect with at this time, from other lifetimes or other existences that you live in at this time, and those that are going to help to awaken cells to help you to remember where you came from, what you're meant to be here for, or what your divine life mission is, or what have you. That may even be coming out to the shape-shifting card, because you may have an existence as a fairy. I've been a mermaid, a cyclops, angel, all kinds of a rock, all kinds of weird things. So you may even be shown that you're a fairy yourself. Either way it goes, make sure that you try that. It's a pretty cool experience. What cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Priscilla, please? Love, romance, finance. So your hard work is paying off. There's something that you've been putting a lot of time and energy into, and I feel like this is something to do with your spiritual pursuits. You may have had like a start over, or maybe you started to connect with the things that you used to do quite a bit. Again, if that makes sense, maybe you took some time off from meditating and praying, or putting as much time and energy into things that bring you happiness and joy and peace and serenity. But they're saying, you are putting in the time and energy. It's paying off. You're going to start to reap the rewards. You're already being rewarded, but it's almost like there's something that you're waiting on, that you still haven't been able to grasp yet, and it's coming, whatever that's referring to. What other messages do you have, please, for Priscilla? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit. Thank you. So your ancestors are connecting with you at this time, connecting through your dream state. So ask that you are... okay, two different things that are coming out. They want you to there's some sort of stone that I don't know what it is, and they're not giving me a name of it, but it looks like it has like some pink in it and some white and clear. So maybe clear quartz, some white, and something else, but it has something to do with putting it next to your bed, setting intentions on remembering your dreams. And that stone, along with you setting those intentions, is going to help you to remember it. I want to say that it's chastolite or something of that sort. But either way it goes, it's asking you to do that. But your ancestors are connecting with you through your dreams. So if you're not remembering your dreams, set intentions to remember your dreams. Make sure that you're keeping a dream journal, because there's things that they're trying to give you information about that may even... Okay, they're also saying something to do with the information that they're giving you during the dream time is actually awakening certain remembrance that you'll have during the day. So if you're having these weird thoughts that are just coming to you through the day, you're like, where did that come from out of the blue? That's your ancestors giving you that thought, or something had been awakened to you during your dream time that helped you to remember throughout the day. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. Okay, Rosemary, Butterfly, Emma, Valerie, Dorothea, Veronica, Jordan, Marie, and Nick. So Rosemary's going to be next. What cards? They were telling me instantly, Rosemary, to go to my Starseed deck. Oh, thank you, Fadden. You're welcome, honey. Much love to you. Yes, I did too, Priscilla. Affirmations. I've been meditating quite a bit more and really taking a look at my inner child again. I think that's something we all need to do from time to time, even if we feel like we're doing good. We need to do that. So let's see what messages they have for Rosemary today. And love, romance, finance, ascension, both of them. So your life as a canvas is a card of manifestation, being creative, a creative accountability, manifesting through your creative visions, creative thoughts, ways of thinking, ways of being, things of that sort. Anna, I'm not taking any more people tonight, honey. I'm already full for tonight. Thank you, though. Please come back and see me. I've already had to turn down a couple people. But anyway, this is talking about you being the architect of your life, you being the one that manifests your life. So what is it you dream and desire? Act and speak as if you already have those things in your life. When you start to have negative thoughts creep up that you're not going to get that or what have you, think and visualize something that's of a different, higher vibration, something that looks like you're going to get that or what have you. But, this is talking about you manifesting through your thoughts and reactions and ways of being. Will and the Orca elders is a card of connection with sound, the frequency and vibrations of nature, as well as for some reason water is coming through. So you may want to listen to water sounds. That may be something that is beneficial and will help you. 9-9, I was told to tell you guys to look that up on Sacred Scribes. But this is talking about sharing your song as well. So, sharing your love, sharing your joy, sharing your peace and things of that sort with others. If you're a singer or a musician or anything like that, that would be referring to sharing that as well. Yes, they're saying. Also, connection with instruments at this time is going to be beneficial, is what they're saying. What cards do I go to now, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for Rosemary? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Rosemary. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Rosemary. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Am I supposed to take this one? So Flap the Fluter is about grounding, about earthing, actually. This is about taking your socks and shoes off, actually putting your feet out in the mud, the leaves, connection with putting them in the water, something of that sort. This is actually a card asking you to imagine seeing energy particles coming up from the earth and connecting with your body, seeing them absorb into your feet and going all the way throughout your body and aura even. Something to do with the connection of feeling it. So you may even, thank you so much, Priscilla. Much love to you, honey. Thank you. Anybody that's donating, thank you guys so much. But this is about really getting out and connecting with nature, imagining, seeing your energy going into the earth's energy coming into you, and practicing visualizing that. Because the more that you practice that visualization, the more that you'll actually start to feel that energy. So they're saying they want you to feel that energy connection with the songs that nature has to bring too. I've seen and heard grass dancing and singing. Don't know how it happened, but it became a fluid like energy and it started doing it. And it's absolutely amazing. Things like that really truly happen. So that's what this card is referring to as miracles and things of that sort that may happen through the connection of earthing and grounding. So Lies of the Shadows is a card about things that were what's been done in the dark coming to the light, or things of the darkness and the shadows that are coming to the light. So if you've been asking for resolution or healing in some sort of area of your light, they're saying the answers are coming. The way to heal that, the way to connect with that and rid of it is coming. We've got you. But they're saying, it's not going to be without some challenges. I feel like there's something that has been like kind of holding you down in your chest. And I don't know why I'm saying chest. So it may, but I feel like something's weighing me down in my chest. So I don't know exactly what this is referring to, but they say, but there's answers that's coming. But they're saying connection with music and connection with positive thoughts and things of that sort is really going to transform whatever this is talking about. It may have something to do with love. I don't know if this is a romantic type of love or just love for someone else or yourself or something of that sort, but either way it goes, that's what it's talking about. It's something, being light being shed on something that wasn't feeling so pleasant. So resolution, success in some sort of way, something like that. And they said, remind you that this card is a 44 card, which is about the angels working with you, being of assistance to you. So make sure, guys, that you're talking to them. Thank you so much, Rosemary, for connection with the angels, because they really feel unemployed until we start talking to them. So make sure that you're talking to them. Even if you can't see them or hear them yet, guys, talk to them. They're going to give you signs and synchronicities through numbers and feathers and coins being left. images in the clouds, just these intuitive knowings, music that you hear on the radio or hear in your head when you're waking up in the middle of the night. It happens to me all the time. Spirit is always playing a song for me when I wake up to use the bathroom or what have you. Anyway, Rosemary, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hon. Much love to you. Butterfly, you'll be next, and Emma, Valerie, Dorothea, Veronica, Jordan, Marie, and Nick. What cards do I go to, please, for Butterfly? Which cards? I haven't used these all night. Okay, thank you. Okay, Butterfly, this one's for you, hon. What messages do you have for Butterfly, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages from Spirit or higher self, please, for Butterfly. Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages, both of them. Okay, there may be some things that you're going through at this time that are forcing you or nudging you to take a look at things that may have happened in your past life. I was questioning just now as this card was coming up, like I thought that we don't really have to pay too much attention to past lives at this time, but whatever it is that this is referring to is something that keeps playing out in your life. Okay, so this could be a character defect of yours. It could be something that you are not trusting in for whatever reason. The word trust came up, so something that you're not trusting in. So it may be trust issues that were carried over from other lifetimes. Communication is also coming up, so that may be another thing that maybe is a pattern that keeps repeating, like maybe people aren't hearing you or not listening to you or vice versa or things of that sort. But either way it goes, these situations have something to do with past lives. So clearing out past lives, working with Archangel Michael, asking Michael, what cords do I need to cut when it comes to patterns that are carried over from other lifetimes? When you close your eyes and set intentions to do that, you'll start having these thoughts, these visions, so to speak, that are going to come to you. And you're going to be like, okay, what do I do with this? You literally just imagine cutting the cord, the energetic cord going from you to that situation, event, person, whatever energy it is. You see the cord being cut with an energetic pair of scissors or a flame burning through it or whatever. Be creative. You can be creative with it. But either way it goes, make sure that you sit down and meditate with Archangel Michael and do just that. Even if you're not somebody that sees or hears angels, guys, that's the way that you start to do it. You set these intentions through prayer. You meditate, and you just get your mind back to the state of silence, and they start showing you these things. Practice makes perfect. It's never going to happen the very first time. Well, I can't say never, because some people it may. But anyway, the power animal is talking about your animal spirit guides. So pay attention to the animals that keep coming to you, whether it be out in nature or on billboards, you reading about them in books or seeing commercials about them, hearing about them on the radio, whatever it may be, dreaming about them. Pay attention to those animals, those insects, see what kind of animal symbolism that they bring by looking that up. Google is great, guys, for doing that sort of thing. So what messages do you have for Butterfly, please? Thank you. That was fast. Believe in the impossible. I feel like this has something to do with your connection with feeling like you're incapable of changing things. And I feel like this is referring to healing, whatever this is. You're not incapable. You're definitely capable of doing so. You're powerful enough to do that. Practice makes perfect. Get with guided meditations and things of that sort. I have all kinds of them. But it's definitely time for you to release something. People, places, things, situations, thought patterns, first and foremost. Okay, something to do with thought patterns. Yes. Yeah, there may be something that has you a little bit down or doubting something, but they're saying push through that fear and doubt, because on the other side of that is miracles that's going to happen, and things that you can't see yet. What do you need to release? Working with Archangel Michael is definitely going to help you. You have 2 throat chakra cards here, which is talking about communication, your intuition, things of that sort. So really, you need to take an honest approach at your life and see what people, places, things, energies need to be let go. But I feel like it's really focusing on things that have to do with past lives, past something to do with communication and things of that sort. Trust, communication, seeing things clearly. So this may be not trusting in your intuition, because seeing things clearly comes with your intuition. Yes. So I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being supportive. Have a wonderful evening. Emma, Valerie, Dorothea, Veronica, Jordan, Marie, and Nick. This next reading is going to be for Emma. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What messages do you have for Emma, please? Love, romance, finance. Wow, that was fast. All three of them. Okay, so you're being asked to surrender to the sweetness of life. This is asking you to enjoy nature, enjoy the pleasures that nature has to bring with you, enjoy looking at the scenery, connection with the sounds of it. They're even showing me like pictures of clouds and things of that sort. So something to do with all the colors that are around you. You may be going through a state of time where you are learning to heal through colors, through sound, and things of that sort, because I get a sense of these sounds and these colors that you're looking out in nature, looking at the water, looking at the sun, looking at the clouds, looking at the moon, all of these colors, all of these sounds and energies that you're connecting with is transforming you in such a way that it's bringing a lot of joy to you and things of that sort. So you may not even be aware of this, but now that I'm saying this to you, when you're going out and looking at these colors, say, okay, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, or if you do it anyway, but I'm going to look at these colors and use them as healing codes. They are codes of some sort. So when you set that intention, those colors will bring a healing to you. The more that you set those intentions, the more that you connect with these colors or these things, the more that the awakening happens, whatever sort of awakening is supposed to happen. So the next card brings me to the next card, which is activated earth. This is talking about connection with power places, ley lines, sacred sites, things of that sort. So if you're being led to a certain place, make sure that you go there, because whatever it is that you're seeing out in nature, the colors that you're connecting with, the sounds that you're connecting with, the energy, the powerful energy of these places is going to do something to you, going to transform you, activate something in you, integrate something in you, something of that sort. Okay. So make sure that you're going there. You're a person that's meant to be followed. People are meant to look up to you. They're meant to share. You're meant to share your experience, strength, and hope so that other people can evolve and ascend. There's something that you're meant to teach people. Okay. This is a card of paving the way for others through the path that you've already been on or are still on and learning through and from. But it's asking you to be the leader that you wish that you had always had. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Okay. What other messages do you have for Emma, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Emma. And I love that name, Emma. There was this older lady. I think she was like 104 when she died. She lived behind us in a farm. I lived on a farm growing up, and she lived behind us. And she was one of the absolute most sweetest ladies that anybody could ever meet. So petite. And every time I see that name, I think of her. And I have such pleasant memories of her. So thank you for giving me that memory. Lamar is a card of the throat chakra, connection with water to heal the throat chakra. This is also a card of communication. So there may be some things that are forcing you to learn some lessons in communicating. And this may have something to do with, your path, because I feel like your path is meant to be somewhat of a speaker, someone that has a lot of information to share through their words, through their experiences. So that's exactly what this is referring to. This may even be referring to emotions, connection with emotions at this time. And I'm not necessarily talking about bad emotions or negative emotions. This is just emotions in general. This could be a lot of joy, happiness, peace, what have you, but connection with emotions at this time. So maybe you're feeling a deeper connection with your own emotions or something of that sort. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. Okay, I've got Valerie, Dorothea, Veronica, Jordan, Marie, and Nick. Valerie, you'll be next, hun. And I'm told to use these cards for you as well. You're welcome, Butterfly. Much love to you, honey. Guys, spirits reminded me that so many times people will send messages to me saying that they're watching the whole entire live feed, and that there's several messages of several other people's that resonate with them, and they just felt like spirit was talking to them. If a reading for somebody else, even just part of it, feels like it was for you, then it was for you. Just know and believe that spirit will talk to you in so many different ways, even if it's not your name that I'm calling out. If there's something that you're meant to see, you're going to see it. If it resonates with you, that's spirit's way of talking to you. So take that message in and just know that that's exactly what you're supposed to be receiving. All three of these. Okay. Okay, Valerie, the first three cards that came out for you, the first one is the void. This is talking about a place of silence, maybe feeling as if you're not moving forward in something. You feel like you've been putting a lot of time and energy into a certain project, certain person, place, or thing. And this is saying, if you're not producing results, it's because it's time for the universe to help you to get the rest of the results. So you've put enough time and energy into whatever this is referring to. They say, take a step back, just see all the progress that you've made, enjoy yourself right now, take a little bit of rest and time off, because whatever this is referring to, they say they've got you. The rest is already being worked out. Okay, a new earth is talking about it's happening. Keep hold of your vision. So whatever vision it is of a new earth, one of peace, one of love, one where people aren't sick and are healed, whatever it may be. Hi, KG Stewart, and not taking any more readings tonight, sorry, but thank you for being here. Please come back. But this is talking about hold the vision that you have. This may even be referring to you sending energy out to different people, places, areas, things of that sort. And you may even be getting inspired ideals, because this card is referring to, okay, first of all, this card is also referring to meditation, getting into a space of silence, getting to a space of 0 point energy, where this card is referring to big picture thinking, a lot of visions coming through dreams, daydreams, intuitive thoughts, intuitive visions, whatever you want to call it. But because of you getting to this place of meditation, you're having even more of those. So it's like you may even be getting ideas or creative, inspirations that are helping you to do certain things that have to do with sending energy to other people, places, things, areas, what have you. But I feel like you're learning a lot about how to help this world have peace. For some reason, that's coming to me very strongly. So you may be getting a lot of inspiration in that area, but a lot of inspired or creative ideas are going to be coming to you if you're not getting them already. Yes, they're saying. Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for Valerie? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Valerie, love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Valerie. Okay, you have two more that came out, Valerie. The first one that came out is He of the Fiery Sword. I was told to read them this way. He of the Fiery Sword, which is talking about passion, the active principle, putting time and energy into those things that bring you passion, joy, peace, serenity, happiness, but doing those things that you feel very passionate about. This is also a part of enlightenment, of getting through some sort of struggle. I don't know what kind of struggle this is referring to, because I normally don't get that with this card, but I was hearing getting through some sort of struggle and to the other side. So I feel like a breakthrough, like a sword was being pierced, just poking on something, and then it was piercing, and then it just went straight through. So that tells me there was some sort of breakthrough in something, or you're in the midst of a breakthrough. Also, a connection with the gift of knowledge, the gift of wisdom, claircognizance, things of that sort. This is saying that you're an old soul, very wise, somebody that's meant to share your wisdom with others as well. So you too are somebody that is meant to pave the way. Yes, they're saying. I feel a big awakening when it has to do with inspiration and creativity. So you may be getting a lot of information about being creative, or how to get the job done in some sort of way, being creative. But either way it goes, creativity and visions is what this whole reading is screaming out. Enlightenment through those visions and creativity. Yes, they say. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Valerie. Thank you for being here and being a support. Much love to you. I have Dorothea, Veronica, Jordan, Marie, and Nick. Nick will be my last reading tonight, guys. Again, thank you for anybody who is liking, sharing, subscribing, donating to my channel, making appointments with me, any of that good stuff. If I've had to turn you guys away tonight and you're still watching, please come back. I hate turning people away, but before I even start, I get a certain number from Spirit that I need to do. And it's almost like right when I get to that number, I start to get tired and my body starts to wear out. And I was told to do 13 and I'm doing 15 tonight, guys. So I hate to turn people away, but that's just how it is. Dorothea, this reading is going to be for you. And I was told to go to my Starseed deck for you also. I'm seeing a man with black hair for some reason for you, Dorothea. I don't know if this is somebody in spirit or if this is referring to somebody that's going to come out during the reading, but either way it goes, there is a black man. He has a lot of hair. It's pretty thick. It may be wavy, a little bit past his ears. Like it's not maybe very well kept, or it's one of those shaggy type of haircuts that guys have nowadays. But either way it goes, I'm seeing black hair, maybe even dark colored eyes, or uh, as I was saying, dark colored eyes. I've seen the color green, so maybe they're even green, darker green colored eyes. But either way it goes, there's somebody that's coming through in spirit some sort of way, whether or not they're just showing me somebody that's alive or somebody that's already deceased. I'm not for sure. It could be even a guide. I'm not getting information on that yet. So you have a double mission, which is you're a starseed and you're a light worker. They both have the same type of task. They're meant to spread their light by seeing the way, by sharing their experience, strength, and hope with other people of how they got through certain situations and how they continue to evolve and ascend, how they've healed certain things. But this is about serving the world by being you, sharing your gifts, sharing your intellect, things of that sort, your craft, they said, with the world. The new earth is talking about it is happening now. This is referring to you putting in the time and energy that you are. They're saying you're right on the right path. You're in alignment with your divine life mission. Keep doing the work. Whatever it is that you're doing is spot on with what you're supposed to be doing at this time. You may be getting some more like intuitive ideas on things that you can switch up just a little bit to maybe bring in more money, or maybe you can add to what you're doing to bring in more money or what have you. But they're saying when it comes to your mission, you're right where you're supposed to be right now. There is other things to come in the future. However, they're saying you're spot on with where you're supposed to be at right now. Even if it doesn't feel like it, I feel like it does, but even if it doesn't feel like it, it soon will. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Dorothea, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension message. So you got, too funny. This card doesn't even go here, but it came out for you. It was actually in the wrong deck, but it came out, and it is the child of the cosmos, which talks about the intelligence of the universe lies within you. This is talking about you being connected with your higher self, receiving intuitive guidance or these deep inner knowings that are coming from your higher self, as well as universal energies. I always see this Indian lady that's coming out. I do believe this is maybe your higher self that I am seeing, because it's almost every time that we are doing a reading and I do see her, I feel as if this is like you, but this could be higher self anyway. That's coming out. She's definitely guiding you at this time through some sort of situation, or just to keep you empowered as you move along through this journey that you're on. But something that she may be helping you out is with some kind of goal that you've had, or something that you was working towards, because I feel like you're almost on the verge of a major breakthrough, or either you just started to have this breakthrough and you know that you've already kind of tapped your foot into it, but there's something still to come, is what I'm feeling. But either way it goes, I do feel like you're very close to achieving something. But I feel like, okay, the person that I've seen with the black hair, I feel like that may have to do with this card, achieving some sort of goal, or achieving results is what they said. Take out the word goal and results with somebody that has black hair. Maybe a child, maybe a grandchild, it may be a friend, but I feel like it's somebody that's close to you that you already know. Some sort of relationship, maybe, or a bond, maybe, because I'm seeing that as well. I'm seeing like a connection. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Dorothea. Thank you for being here and being of support always. You always get me people on my channel and on these live feeds. It's greatly appreciated. It doesn't go unseen. Thank you. Yeah. So anytime, Emma, anytime you're seeing those rainbow orbs or even rainbow auras around something, pull that rainbow energy in, because you're seeing it because you're going through a rainbow energy activation. Okay. So that's going to help you be more in tune with nature, with seeing auras around objects, and even perception of the way that you hear things. So definitely just imagine that floating into you, even if they actually don't float into you, just imagine that rainbow color floating in there. That's a rainbow energy that you're meant to be activated with. So definitely do that. Okay, Veronica, this message is going to be for you, hon. Which cards they're telling me the fairy deck. Let me shuffle these just a little bit. There's no way I'm supposed to take all of these. Am I? Am I supposed to take any of these? I am supposed to keep this one. Okay, Veronica, this is for you, hon. The first message that came out for you is Epona's Wild Daughter. This is a card of, it could be about nightmares, being depressed. It could also mean that a lot of things, um, uh, taking a look at a lot of things that have to do with the inner shadows, the inner self, inner childhood wounds. Um, anything that has to do with things like that. As I'm saying all this stuff, I am feeling like there's communication barriers or blockages. My throat is feeling really blocked up. It's feeling really like it's closing up. I feel like I need to swallow, but I can't really swallow very well. So there may be something that this is referring to from like your childhood, or like these inner shadows that are coming up that are keeping you from speaking, or that at some point in your life kept you from sharing the things that you need to share verbally, or what have you. Either way it goes, I do feel like this is becoming unblocked. This card is saying, there's something that's um, Fran, I'm not taking any more readings tonight, hon. I'm closed for the night. I'm sorry. Please come back though. But this is referring to being more in alignment, a resolution happening, going more in to what your heart's desires are and your heart song, what it's singing. So going with the flow is really standing out at this time. So whatever kind of issues keep coming to the surface for you to heal or take a look at, make sure that you're looking at those things, especially anything that has to do with communication, things from the past, those inner shadows, those inner wounds that you've had or carried, throughout your life with you. There's some things that are going to be coming back to the surface is what this is referring to also. Yes, they said. What other messages do you have for Veronica, please? Love, romance, finance, whoa, where are you going? Yeah, so, Veronica, the great severing is Mars energy. This is an energy of anger, conflict, frustration, confusion. Frustration is really standing out to me, though. But this is a card saying, that whatever it is that we're bringing you to, asking you to go with the flow, may bring up some confusion, may bring up some triggers of anger. However, whatever it's bringing up and triggering is needing to come up so that we can heal, and that you can have whatever it is that you've been asking for: more peace, more happiness, more serenity, more whatever, to get out of this state of worry, this state of having nightmares, or worrisome time about whatever it's referring to. But I feel like there's a lot of things that are clearing that have to do with the inner child. Yes, they're saying. So, okay, makes sense. So the next card that came out is the Golden Children, which is about the inner child, being tender to yourself, taking care of yourself, peace. It's also talking about rare gifts that are awakening through the clearing of this inner shadows. Yes, they're saying. Yes, yes, yes. If you haven't watched my video for the week this week, it's called a weekly ascension video. Look that up on YouTube, because that will probably resonate with you. It's talking about healing of the inner shadows and the inner child, things of that sort. But it's going to awaken you as you heal these things, awaken you to these gifts of knowing, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience. Not that you don't already have these gifts, because you do, but they're saying they're going to awaken that much more. You're going to be that much more deeply connected with these gifts and things of that sort. But may even be rare gifts that are opening or awakening in you. And I'm seeing something to do with the eyes, almost as if like your sight's becoming more clear, your connection with the way that you see things or perceive things is becoming more clear, something of that sort, or it will, because of the clearing of these things. But there's resolution coming. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, Veronica. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. I have Jordan, Marie, and Nick. If you guys are here, let me know that you guys are here, please. Jordan, Marie, and Nick. If you guys are here, let me know that you're here. Nick is going to be my last reading tonight, guys. I apologize. I hate sending people away. You guys have probably heard me say this twice, but it is what it is. Thank you, Jordan. You're very welcome, Veronica. Much love to you, hon. Jordan, you'll be next, hon. Then Marie, then Nick. But yeah, I hate pushing people away, but Spirit told me to do so many, and I already know anytime I get to that number, I'm tired and stuff. So. Okay, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Marie. Okay, this reading is going to be for Jordan. Which cards do I go to, please? These cards. Okay, Jordan, this is going to be for you, hon. Give me just a second, guys. I forgot that I made myself a smoothie before I got on here. A pineapple, cherry, and grape smoothie. And man, if you don't put grapes in a smoothie, they are so flipping good. It's not very cold now. Okay, Jordan, let's see what messages they have for you today. What messages do you have for Jordan, please? Love, romance, finance. All three of these. Okay, Jordan, have faith in your dreams. So they're asking you to manifest your dreams by thinking and acting as if you already have something, believing in something that you can't yet see by acting as if, speaking as if you already have whatever it is that you dream and desire of. But there's something that you've been really wishing for, dreaming about, hoping that it would turn out a certain way or what have you. And they're saying, we hear your dreams, we hear your wishes, we hear your prayers, whatever it is that you want to call it, and we're listening to you. And they, meaning the universe, your angels, your guides, higher self, is giving you information, leading you in the right direction. This could have something to do with romance, a romantic partner, love, some sort of dream of having a different or a better relationship or something of that sort. Because even if you're in a relationship, this could be talking about a new beginning in that relationship, because this is both of these cards I feel like are being read, or supposed to be being read together. They're saying yes. So this is talking about new beginnings and something to do with romance and love. I heard creation, so I don't know if you have been creating something through the way that you're manifesting, but they're saying, again, they've been hearing what you've been asking for. So you may have been one of those people that have sat down and wrote out what you dream and desire in your soulmate, or in a romantic relationship or what have you. And they said, we've heard your dreams, and we're trying to, they're not trying, they are rearranging things in your life to make sure that you get just that. However, it's not just on the side of bringing that person to you, but it's on the side of forcing you or nudging you to heal the things in yourself that need to be healed, so that you have a good partnership or a good relationship with somebody. Yes. So it's saying take your time and breathe out. So don't try to force something like this to happen. Don't just get with any any person that just comes to you, but allow the universe to put synchronicities in place. All of a sudden you guys end up seeing each other in 2 or 3 different places. The name just happens to ring a bell when you hear it, whatever. There's going to be so many different signs and synchronicities that happen. You're going to be like, it's going to be undeniable that this is the person that you need to reach out to, that they are your soulmate for the time being. And what I'm saying, soulmate for the time being, is because I feel like there's many soulmates, not like hundreds. I'm saying there's going to be a couple different partners, which are both going to be soulmates, that you are going to have put in your life to learn certain lessons. And then you move on to another, and you're going to learn certain lessons. Then you're going to have the one, or what have you. It's going to be some sort of situation like that. So even once you get in a relationship with this soulmate, just expect that there might be another soulmate that comes along and is even better than that soulmate could ever have dreamed about being. But either way it goes, you're somebody that is drawing that to you because of your dreams, wishes, thoughts, and staying positive about it. Not just falling for any Tom, Dick, or Harry, is what it's referring to. What other messages do you have, please, for Jordan? Love, romance, thank you. So you got 2 more cards that came out. The first one is the Dark Lady, and the Dark Lady is referring to magic, okay, shamanic powers, connection with your the magical piece of you, the divinity in you, things of that sort. This is also talking about enlightenment. But mainly what I'm hearing is magic with this. So you're getting into a energy of magic, seeing things happening that are more magical, supernatural experiences, they say. So if you're not already experiencing supernatural experiences, expect that those type of things are going to happen for you. There may be some sort of indecision when it comes to romantic partners. So there may be something that you still want to take a look at. What kind of things are you hung up on that maybe what's the best way of putting this? So sometimes there's certain things that we just won't take in a relationship, and certain things that we absolutely have to have in a relationship, or we think that we have to have. And they're saying, maybe some of these things you're being too hard on. So they want you to write out a list. What is your dream desires and your soulmate? What is it that you want to be able to share an experience with them? Things of that sort. And then start visualizing that. And that's what's going to be brought to you. But I feel like you're indecisive about a little bit of that. Yeah, this card is shouting out experiences of some sort. This is supernatural experiences. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you. Okay, Marie and Nick. Marie will be next. Which cards do I start out with for Marie, please? Jordan, you'll know that they're the one just through the synchronicities that's happening. That's what Spirit was trying to say is, there'll be certain things that just come together naturally and just seem to fit and work out peacefully. So you'll know exactly who it is by that. What messages do you have for Marie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit or higher self, please, for Marie. Am I supposed to take this one? The first card that came out for you, Marie, is Shield. Am I supposed to take this one? Yes or no? Okay. The first card that came out for you is Shield Yourself. Okay, so 2 cards back to get back is about shielding yourself, keeping your energy clear. There may be a lot of energy around you, whether it be family members, coworkers, friends, what have you, that are around you that are more of a lower vibrating energy, or maybe they're just not really resonating with the same vibration that you are. I feel like maybe some people are gossipers or talk about other people, backstabbers or something that are around you. That's one energy that may be kind of wearing off on you. Just people being negative Nancy, so to speak. Sorry if anybody's on here that's name's Nancy, but negative Nancy, so to speak. Or it could even just be referring to fears or doubts that may be creeping up in you, psychic attacks, so to speak, where there's just a spirit that just keeps telling you to have fear or doubt about something, and this saying push through that, fight, shield yourself, put a hedge of protection around your aura, a cocoon of energy that's going to shield you from any kind of outside energies from any person, place, or thing, what have you. Keep yourself clear by grounding yourself, connecting with the earth and sky, by seeing roots coming out of your heart space, going down into the earth and up into the sky, bringing energy back down into your heart space, expanding the heart space out in connection with nature. And that's going to help you so much more to stay grounded than just sending your energy down into the earth and all of that good stuff. But carrying black tourmaline, black obsidian, clear quartz for magnification of those 2 things will also help you to keep your aura clear and free of those types of energies. But psychic attacks are really standing out on me, or out to me. Something to do with, spirits trying to get you to fear or worry about stuff. Don't feed into that shit. It's a lie. Ask the angels to help you to stay protected, help to clear your aura, show you ways of clearing your aura or grounding your energy or anything like that. They are here to help you. So if you're not asking for their help, they're not going to help you. They're in the backgrounds just thinking that they're unemployed until you start saying, okay, angels, I need your help in this situation, that situation, what have you. And they will. They'll definitely help you. But you definitely need to ask that they give you the help that you need at this time. Saging your home, your belongings, your crystals, your car, and setting intentions that you're going to clear any kind of lower vibrating energy or stagnant energies out of those areas will also definitely help you, Marie. I was told to get you 2 of these cards. So Lamar is also coming out for you. This is a connection with the throat chakra and water or the ocean. And it's a card asking you to connect with those things for clearing. So that would also help you at this time as well. So you may even have some blocks within your throat chakra that are needing cleared at this time that this is referring to. That could also help you to push through with some things. So Ruby is talking about following the things that bring you passion, those things that bring you joys, peace, serenity, following your passions, being more in alignment with the divine's will for you, and not in your will, but following through and going with the flow of whatever is being presented to you at this time, and suggestions that are being given to you when it comes to following your passions. Make sure that you do that. Okay, they're saying this card is actually coming out so that you drink more water. They want you to connect with water in that sense, taking it in through drinking. Yes, they're saying. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. The last reading will be for Nick. Which cards do I go to for Nick? I thought so. Okay, Nick, this reading is going to be for you. Well, you need to go then, Marie. That's what it's trying to tell you. Connection with water or the ocean. Drinking water also, though. Okay, Nick, this reading's for you. What messages do you have for Nick, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit. Woo! We're going everywhere. Okay. It's always so weird when I do readings for you, especially if anything comes out that has to do with our relationship. So it's really weird. Anyway, so the first card that comes out is bring love into the situation. And this is talking about into any situation, but this is referring to notions of flirting, teasing, bringing that kind of spark back into a relationship. And this is referring to yours and mine. Is also talking about manifesting a outcome by doing things a little bit differently, seeing a win-win instead of dwelling on the negativity or anything that should be that could be happening that is negative around you. This is not just referring to our relationship. This is talking about any of the situations that you're in at this time. There's some sort of balance that's coming to a connection or a bond that may be with a family member. And I feel like this could be a female, so it could be a sister or your mother. I'm not seeing which one, but I do feel like it is a female's energy. There is some sort of, they're telling me to go back. There's a new beginning in love and romance. Okay. But also there's something that's coming full circle that has to do with a bond with the female. Okay. I do feel like it is your mother, but like I said, I'm not seeing 100% like who it is, but it is a female is what they're saying. But they're saying that there's going to be a new bond created, a better bond, one that's of more understanding, learning, listening. They're saying one that is of a listening energy. So this could also be referring to me as well, but I do feel like your mom is who this is talking about. So have faith in your dreams. This is asking you just hold your vision for your future and what you have, not to steer left or right, but go forward. Only think positivity and don't feed into any negative thoughts or doubts or anything of that sort, because they are just that. They're illusions. They don't have any place or purpose. I feel like your biggest thing right now, they're saying, is going with the flow. Like some things just aren't going to make sense. A lot of things aren't going to make sense, they said. And however, by you going with the flow, the problems are going to be resolved. Bringing love into the situation, they're saying, is also referring to these bonds with these women, whoever it may be, me, your sister, your mother, whoever, when you're creating these new bonds with them, that being somebody of a non-judgmental person, that's a non-judgmental person, being somebody that is, of an unconditional love instead of, trying to force change or what have you, also going with the flow. That keeps coming out, going with the flow. But either way it goes, there's resolutions that are being solved or problems that are being solved. There's resolutions that are coming. There is also an energy of a new connection or a new level to the way that you perceive things through your third eye and crown chakras. They're also saying your heart chakra, but this is a crown and third eye chakra card, but they're saying throat as well. But either way it goes, they're saying resolutions are coming. They're telling me to get you another card, which, thank you. What other messages? Thank you. So I'm sorry. This is a card of feeling defenseless, righting past wrongs, making amends with people, seeing your part in something and making it right. It could also mean that other people are seeing their part in something and making it right, making amends with you. Bonds being created again is coming up. Taking a look in the mirror, seeing what assets that you have to bring to the table. So those good qualities about you, as well as seeing your character defects for what they are and doing whatever you have to do to change and transform them into something that is more pleasant for you and others. But this is definitely about making things right and righting past wrongs, maybe even uprooting and going to a totally different place, a total different movement. And I don't know if this means like actually moving houses, or if this is just talking about maybe there's another direction that you're being pulled or tugged in at this time that needs to be cleared, something of that sort. But anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading. I love you. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Okay, guys, please like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Thank you for anybody who has made appointments or left me donations tonight. It's so much greatly appreciated. I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow on TikTok. I don't know what time I'm going to be on there, but I'll see you on TikTok at some point, probably around 7:30. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. 111, as I'm looking up at the clock, it has one person, 11 likes. So go look up the number 111. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.